Hey guys, welcome back to the channel today. It's Jersey Rail Productions here with another video. Today we're rail fanning in one of Portugal's true hidden gems, Porto São Bento train station. It's not just any train station, it's literally a masterpiece, a work of art, packed with over 20,000 stunning blue and white tiles that tell the story of Portugal's rich history and culture, and of course, trains. It's a little change of scenery from dirty Jersey, but I'm sure you'll like it. Tucked away on the right side of the station, you'll find this detailed model of the steam loco MD 2251-56. As for the history of this station, it was once the site of a 16th century Benedictine monastery. In fact, São Bento gets its name from Saint Benedict himself. The monastery stood here for hundreds of years, but by the late 1800s it had fallen into ruins. As the city of Porto grew, there was a push to modernize, and that meant building a central train station right in the heart of the city. It was designed by the architect José Marques da Silva, who blended traditional French Beaux art style with local Portuguese influences, and you can really feel that blend when you walk through the front doors. One of the coolest things about the rail system here, especially around Porto and even right here at São Bento, is the mix of old and new equipment. You'll see the modern electric trains running regional and commuter routes, but at the same time you still catch glimpses of older rolling stock, like refurbished carriages, older diesel locomotives, and even vintage units that have been adapted to today's standards. It's like the system evolved piece by piece, rather than being totally replaced all at once. A lot of older equipment, like some of the CP Class 1400s and older diesel multiple units, were absolute workhorses for decades, so instead of scrapping everything, they upgraded what they could to keep them running. Almost like New Jersey Transit. The CP Class 2600 locomotive we see here pulling into the station was built in 1970 by Sorframe under a license from the French company Alstom that we all know. They were designed for both passenger and freight service, and at their peak they were among the most powerful electric locomotives in Portugal, easily handling the country's steep routes and heavy loads. Under the hood, these things run on 25 kilovolts of AC power pulled from overhead wires and have a Bobo wheel arrangement. That's basically 4 axles, each with its own traction motor. Top speed is 100 kilometers an hour when running passenger service and around 100 for freight. Here we could see one of the conductors getting ready to board the train and get it ready for departure. On the other end of this train we could see CP 1461. It's a diesel electric locomotive built in the late 60s by Sorframe in Portugal under license from English Electric. These engines were brought in to phase out steam and modernize CP's diesel fleet, and trust me, they've earned their stripes. On one of the tracks departing out of São Bento, we see CP 3425, a 4-car EMU set created by Bombardier and Siemens. Even though it's been in service for over 20 years, 3425 is still going strong, though CP is planning to modernize or replace these units soon. Here we can see CP Class 2600 uncoupling from the rear of the train to allow for 1400 series number 1461 to pull the set outbound. While we wait for the crew to prepare the 1400 series diesel to pull the set outbound, we see another 4-car EMU set arriving into São Bento. After around 10 minutes of waiting, we can finally see the engineer boarding the cab of the diesel locomotive getting ready for departure. A very chillaxed engineer taking a smoke break while giving me a small wave. He's just waiting for the signal to depart, and then he's ready to roll. After the 1400's departure, the Class 2600 creeps out of the station and follows its lead. Shortly after, another 1400 series diesel, number 1454, rolls in headfirst to the station. I actually had a quick chat with the gentleman driving the train, the engineer, and showed him pictures of the Jersey engines back home, like the GP40. And that, my friends, about wraps up our look at some of CP Portugal's most iconic locomotives, from the powerful Class 2600 electrics to the historic 1400 series diesels and unique trains like the CP Rail EMU 3425. These machines are more than just transportation. They are part of Portugal's rich rail legacy, connecting cities, people, and stories across generations. Thanks for riding along with me in today's video. There's always more to explore, so until next time, até logo, which means see you soon in Portuguese.